I'm Ethan.
And we are continuing with Fallout 4. I have never really played Fallout 4 since Call of Duty's like launch.
Right.
So I wasn't able to participate yesterday.
Gonna start by getting rid of some of these ruined houses real quick.
So what kind of mods are you using?
I'm using a total of four, I believe like four, and wrong menu here. Let me quickly bring them up here. Hold on, it's logging in. Ah, crap. Hold on. I'll have to bring them up later. It doesn't want to show me it. I'd have to log in. So, yeah. But so, the first thing I'd like to do after they all show up is get rid of all these ruined houses. There's a good 3 or 4 of them. Oh, here's another one. I actually had missed this one in my previous walkthrough. Oh, and we have a viewer. Hello. Welcome to the stream. So, what I would recommend, because I find quite often, if Sanctuary to get attacked, it comes from this direction. So, what I'd recommend is putting 2 turrets, 1 in each corner. Maybe maybe posting a guard over here. Oh, hold on, I need to get out of the power armor. Fusion core is almost dead. And I have a dog. See? Dog. Now, as a fact, when someone attacks your settlement, they actually will get enough suit of power armor if it has a fusion core. I am getting rid of that fusion core and taking it out of the suit. That way I don't see some random gunner or raider jump in my power armor and kill all my guys with it. Ack! Alright, so I like to get rid of this picket fence because right around here are all the plants that the settlers used for food. That way you can just use this backyard as more like a farm. Because the picket fence will actually interfere with any plants you want to put there. If the picket fence is right against it, it will not allow you to plant. And I just accidentally picked that one up. And that is the wrong resource. Hold on. There we go. So in my previous video, we had picked up 5 gourds while we were in Concord. They're food.
Seems to be growing well.
Yes, that is what the Minutemen are basically about. They build settlements, they defend them. Right here's actually Sturgis.
I'd be glad to help. Just tell me what you
He's
need.
the guy who wants us to help build up Sanctuary Hills.
Just make sure we can sleep with a roof over our heads. Some of these old houses still look solid enough to do the trick. There's a workbench over there you can use. Give me a holler if you need anything.
Right. So these workbenches are found in any settlement spot. So you start it up, and it'll have everything from structures, furnitures, decorations, different things for power. So, for example, you can have lights, you can have speakers, light boxes, terminals. There's 3 different type of generator, or 4, pardon. Generator small, medium, and large. Large you need the science perk for. And then there's the windmill. My normal 2 that I use quite often is the small and medium. Then of course there's all sorts of connectors and stuff to turn your different things on and off. There's defenses, so turrets, traps, guard posts, things like that. Resources like food and water. Then there's a few things in the miscellaneous, such as a scavenging station and a Brahmin feed throw. Now this is actually important, the Brahmin feed throw, because I find quite often these Brahmin actually roam into my settlements and will actually start eating the produce if you don't take care of them. So in the structures, my most common is the large shack. Because of its sheer size, you can fit a good 5-6 beds in. So there's one right there. And just like that, we have made a house. So, put a door on it. Boom. See? That's simple. So as you can see, there are 2 levels to the wooden shack, including a nice little balcony. Yeah. Speaking of living in them and whatnot, I need to quickly run over to the Red Rocket truck shop to actually use one of my handy dandy mods, because quite often I am running out of resources here at Sanctuary, and they don't have a chemistry station, which is where one of my mods actually work. I'll show you when I get there. Oh, we got a comment. You're too quiet. I'm too quiet. Anyways, right here's one of the mods, the cheat room. It was recommended to me. I've only actually used it a whole one time, and that was just to get caps because money.
Alright, is that better at all or no?
Either way, so I have a 4BM mod that allows me to craft ammo, armor, combat armor, things like that. I also have one by Eleonora that allows me to craft a Brotherhood of Steel battle coat.
Love Eleanor's.
Yes.
I use a whole bunch of them.
Right, so I'm gonna quickly actually make cloth. You make them in pairs of 1,000. So that's all I'm gonna make right now. That way I can quickly run it over as the fact you can get very easily over encumbered, just like in Skyrim. Difference is in Skyrim you don't generally carry around building materials. Here you do. So things like wrenches, hammers, some of them can be very easily used.
This is Steve. That's my son Ethan.
Well, it's certainly interesting.
Sorry, people.
So for example, I actually believe I have a hammer on me right now. Hold on. So they're all in this. Oh wait, right. I put it in the workshop. But so everything used in building materials qualifies as junk materials. So right here, there's things like antique globes, broken light bulbs, and they all have a certain thing. For example, this here coffee pot has plastic, steel, and asbestos. There's concrete, desk fans. All these things have different things to them. So like oil. This is a very important resource. Everything, I swear, every single thing uses it. Anyway, so we're going to quickly make some beds for our house we made. My most favorite is this one, actually. Put one right
I'm gonna see why I'm so quiet.
here against the window, if it will cooperate. There we go.
That Teflon concrete is bad news, huh, Mama?
One like that. Another right here. Try to squeeze one in right
You telling me you
there.
can't
There we
fall
go.
with one bullet? Come on. What do you take me for?
It's true. I might not look it, but back in the day, I had quite the shot.
Yeah, or quite the imagination.
Alright, so go ahead. Let's go ahead and jump down there.
I thought I lost you.
No, just being quiet. Need another door right here, I think. Nope, there's just a hole in the wall. I had never noticed that. Shut the door. Alright, so this is one of the houses we're going to be using. I'm going to quickly get rid of some of these things in here. So this is a old bedroom. I'm gonna quickly actually repurpose it. That way it's another bedroom.
Well, I think it's kind of cool how you can like
Oh.
empty houses, like revive them and that kind of stuff. It's kind of neat.
There's actually a mod that I didn't actually get because it clashes with just about everything and actually breaks your game. It says so right in the description. That allows you to completely restore Sanctuary Hills the way it was before. But it breaks the game, apparently. And
Could say that.
according to one of the reviews that I read, it actually makes it so almost every other hour someone attacks the sanctuary, and it's just
No, not now.
Anyway, so now we have 6 beds. 5 of them are actually right over here in this house. Where is Sturgis? Jeez. Oh, I do not have that selected. That was almost disastrous. I would have ran all the way to Telflene's Bluff without talking to Sturgis. Sorry, Sturgis, wake up, dude. I'm doing this quest for you. Please get up. Stay up.
I like it. Having a place to sleep will improve everyone's spirits. What we need now is a reliable source of clean water.
I'm on it. Clean water coming up.
Great. Thanks again.
Right, another thing that...
Oh, it looks like if Scorpion says
Yeah?
something about a max out mod.
Max out mod?
Yeah, that maxes out everything.
Huh. I...
You have it.
No, I do not. I did not know that one such thing existed. Now, the reason they can't just drink from the river is because it's now irradiated. There's another part of a ruined house. You find them everywhere. Well, at least here.
It'd be interesting though if they made this kind of like the 100. I don't know if anyone watches this.
Oh dear. I only have 2 gears.
They started to like get a resistance to the radiation because of being exposed to it. Like for the character you play as, it would make sense because it's a bunker. But
Actually, if I were to quickly open up my perk tree here, there is a total of 3 different radiation perk things. So there's Lead Belly, which allows you to take less radiation from eating or drinking. And there's actually for
something like
maxing it out, you take no radiation from eating or drinking at all. There's also Rad Resistance, which gives you 10 radiation resilience, and all the way at max it is 30 resist. And then there's Ghoulish, which actually makes it so radiation regenerates your health, not hurt you. And maxing it out regenerates more of your last health. And Feral Ghouls, which I'll show you guys in a little bit, will randomly become friendly. All 3 of them are really good. But what we'll be mostly focusing on is strength, perception, and intelligence.
Oh, okay. It looks like the max out mod, what it does is it maxes out all level related items.
Uh-huh.
It looks like it also does stuff with skills.
So in other words, these.
Yeah, that's what Jacob's saying.
Right. Now, something I'll be mostly working on is after I get the Kellogg armor, I'll be mostly working on Sneak, right here, Bloody Mess, that way I do even more damage, Mr. Sandman, Rifleman, and once I get all the way down here, Sniper, because I'm going to be trying to do a stealth playthrough.
Okay.
So, getting back on things. Food and water are both essential for a settlement. However, you're also going to need to build turrets, which range from a machine gun turret, a heavy machine gun turret, a laser turret, shotgun turret, a spotlight, which actually just alerts people, a heavy laser turret, and missile turrets. Those are the general turrets, and I mostly just rely on those, because the traps, they're one use, and that actually even a settler can trip one off, so I don't recommend using them. I am dead serious. I actually had a settler die because it walked into a Tesla arc and it went off, and well, that was it. Yeah. Yeah. So I learned my lesson from using traps. So, before I go talking with Sturgis, I'm going to quickly go grab some more resources for building up defenses. So, circuitry, gears, those are both very important, especially for turrets, along with oil. So once again, that oil factor comes in. So right here, this Red Rocket Truck Shop is actually one of my favorite spots to go to whenever I go to blacksmith or whatever. So back to the chemistry station. Hold on, it's lagging. There we go. I went right past it. Circuitry. Gears. Oil. I shouldn't need steel, but I'm going to grab one just in case. Going to be over encumbered on my walk back anyway. And thus, we are over encumbered. See? Now we're... Yes. Now, however, I will also bring this to attention. Something Skyrim doesn't have. Strong back. So you gain more and more carry weight. And one of the perks even though you're over encumbered, you can walk by using your action points, and then you can fast travel while you're over encumbered.
Okay, well, now in
I know.
Skyrim, there is still a way to move, like you can still move around and stuff, and your carry weight does improve,
Depending on your stamina.
skills you unlock. Well, okay, yes, but also the kind of skills you unlock.
Right.
So, like, some of the different heavy armor things, that kind of stuff. As you get the different perks in the tree, it will increase as well.
Right. So, for example, I believe in one of the perks in the heavy armor tree actually reduces the weight of the heavy armor, but I am unsure. Walking, it takes forever. Dogs are going faster than this. But the dog over there, everyone just calls him dog meat. But he can actually find things in the wasteland. So, for example, stim packs, he can find those. And it looks as though he's about to walk. Nope, there he goes. I was about to say, it looked like he was about to walk off the ledge there. Big old hole in the bridge. For the fact that I can't build all the way across the canal, I'd build one of those bridges you can build. Still walking. There's the nearest workstation, the cook station. Walking straight line. But so another thing about settlements is all the workstations, so power armor, weapons, armor, anything with the word workshop in it, basically, all share resources. So, for example, right here at the cooking station, I can hit transfer, and here's all my junk items
I think I'd remember to need this one.
that are essential for building at the cooking station. So, know what I mean? So, this workshop shares stuff with this workshop, and even the power armor station. They all share resources. So steel, circuitry, that kind of stuff, it all goes through them. Speaking of that kind of stuff, where is Sturgis?
Hey, Sturgis.
Oh, it looks like the Destiny servers.
Sorry about that. I had a
I feel
cough. I had to
better
mute the
already.
mic there.
Knowing we have a reliable supply of clean water.
Wait, what?
I hope you don't mind me asking for some more help, but our
Oh.
food supplies are running low. If we're gonna settle here, we'll need to get some crops established.
Actually is an unlimited weight mod then.
I'll start planting right away.
Actually, there's
Good deal.
2.
Oh, cool.
Hey, Sturgis.
This place is starting to feel like home. Now that we can grow our own food,
So,
I think
for
we can really
example,
make a
I
go with
actually
this.
didn't
Trouble
know this
is,
when I
the more we
downloaded
establish ourselves here,
the
more of a target we become.
one mod
We
that I
need to
had
get some
gotten.
defenses
So there's a
set up.
carry weight ring mod,
Pressed in, we'll
which
be
is
able to
just that
relax a little
all
bit.
by itself. I had gotten it. It's
Come on.
actually in Diamond City.
Thanks.
However,
It'll make everyone feel more
it
secure.
only shows up after you killed Kellogg. Before then, it does not show up. And then in the cheat room, which is all the way that way, but you can fast travel to it. You can pick up a bunch of different cheat rings. So, for example, there's a God mode ring. There's that kind of stuff. Anyway, so we have access to both the heavy machine gun turret and the machine gun turret. Oh, here's another ruined house. So as you can very quickly see, you gain a lot of materials just by getting rid of these broken houses, because they have wood, they have they have steel, that kind of stuff. I'm actually going to put a turret right there at the bridge. So, Sanctuary can actually be attacked from almost every direction. So what I like to do is put turrets just about everywhere, even if the chances of them actually getting attacked from that direction are very slim. Because the one time I didn't do that, I actually ended up getting overrun by a bunch of gunners, which are mercenaries. I'll once again show them a little later on. As a fact, they are really tough at lower levels.
Okay.
They're basically mercenaries.
So what exactly are you setting up for?
I am just
Or is this
this is a I'm setting it up that way they can survive without me being here 24/7.
So in other words, you're setting it up so you can go and do what you have to do without having to always be around.
Without having the worry of, oh no, the settlement's under attack, get back here right away, you're the only person who can defend it. Well, I mean, don't get me wrong, majority of them can't die. So, for example, every single companion cannot die. They are mortal characters. Even the dog.
Okay, that's cool.
So, dog meat cannot get shot and killed. Which is good because actually a stray bullet actually smacked him right in the face from me. With one of those guns that I'll be actually making one of in a little bit. Because I like my rifle. You know, I was complaining because they didn't have a chemistry station. I just found it. Oops. As far as I knew, they didn't have one. So here it is, right behind a house that I never knew was here. You'll find out a few more uses for chemistry stations in a little bit. I personally will not be using them for that purpose. But, yeah, there's quite a few different purposes for a chemistry station. I'm actually going to move it this way real quick. Put it right here. Oh, not furniture, structures. Not floors, prefabs. I just prefabricate. Alright, so small shack, boom, workshop area made. So go ahead and grab the chemistry station. Do not. This is where I wish I had a bit of that Sims moment where you can see where your character actually uses it from. So for now, I'm just gonna put it this way and quickly see. Ah, there we go. And now we know how to. Now we know what way to put it. Wrong way. Turn it. Come on. Please fit for me. Why won't you fit? Okay, fine. How about right back here? No? You have to be in the middle of the floor space. Oh! Ha! There. Now, I'm also going to be quickly stealing, well, not stealing, but grabbing the weapon workbench, bring it in there. Basically, that's going to become my little workspace. You know what I mean? So, for example, your houses in Skyrim have their smithing things. We have a bunch of different things as well. Differences we can't craft. So, for example, armor workbenches, weapon workbenches, only after you've collected something you can mess around with. So, for example, armor mods.
I think I get what you're saying.
Alright, I'll quickly demonstrate. So here we have weapons, armor, chemistry station. So you open up here, you don't have the option of forge anything. You can only upgrade or scrap. So for example, here we can't do anything because I don't have resources. But for example, I can't go making a leather left arm or left leg at a workbench. It doesn't work that way. We can't create our own armor and stuff. Oh, right, repair it first. However, we do have power armor, like right here in front of us.
I know a little bit about the power armor.
Right, so this power armor is the standard T45, which is the starter. So you'll occasionally come across enemies who are actually using the exact same armor. So there are raiders, gunners, even more raiders, things like that using power armor. So it's very imperative to have some sort of a heavy hitting weapon. In this case, we have the good old friend, the minigun. And it does shred quite easily. So here's actually a pretty standard weapon you'll come across a lot, a pipe pistol. You mostly come across security batons in the hands of synths, which, once again, we'll show you in a little bit. Pipe rifles, yeah. There are quite a few different weapons out there. Most of the time, however, you come across pipe weapons. Speaking of weapons, I'm going to quickly make a total of 2 weapons. A fusion charge 10mm and a fusion charged rifle. There. So these are the only available because of the mod. Otherwise, you cannot technically craft weapons and whatnot. So, for example, right here is another mod thing that amplifies all of your stats. So, strength, perception, endurance, that kind of things. I would recommend it because it comes in handy. Now, I am going to also grab a pair of glasses here. As you can see, they have 20 universal resist, which, starting early, is a pretty decent thing to have.
Okay.
Along with a hat. There. So, it's just the same as, Skyrim. You can quickly equip things by bringing up the menu. Right, gonna quickly... where was it? Yeah. Nope, I have to be level 13 for that. Rifleman will... Oh, wait. Oh, right, you used them up. Either way, so... Hello, Garvey.
Day in the Commonwealth.
I forgot to go talk to Sturgis. I'll go talk to Sturgis before I head out. But so the first thing we're going to be heading off to do
Hey, Sturgis.
Thanks for doing that.
is
Sleep better at night knowing we
go
have some defenses.
talk to the
It's been a long road.
settlers at a different area,
I think this is it.
at a different settlement.
Feels good.
This settlement is currently not,
Glad to help.
we're not able to do much
Of
in,
course, you know you're welcome anytime. My door's always open to you. Windows too. Some of the walls actually, come to think of it.
because we
Guess I better get back
haven't
to it.
done their mission to make it so we can do anything with them. Once again, that's through the Minutemen. So, right over here is actually one of the last Minutemen, the Preston Garvey.
Gun. It'll take care of you. At least
He's
it's
a
not-
companion character once you complete the mission, the first step, which is what we're going to be doing. So we're going to Tapping's Bluff, which, opening up the menu, is all the way over here. So,
Nice job with those defenses.
Oh.
I've got nothing else I need right now.
need to,
I think Preston may want to chat.
what?
Okay, as someone who's played both Skyrim and Fallout 4, I mean, neither of these games are particularly new, but, how would you compare them?
Skyrim has a lot of, I hate to say it, but versatility. So, for example, in here, if you're going up against someone with a tire iron, for example, which is a melee weapon, chances are you're gonna lose. You're almost gonna need a gun. End of discussion. So, my tip is actually just,
Okay, I guess
yeah. You were saying?
the same could be argued in Skyrim, though. I mean, someone with a bow versus someone with a sword. Most go with the bow because the sword will kill you too.
Well, that is a true one. But right here's one of our,
Compare like their crafting systems, some of them are more like the gaming.
I definitely would have to say flat out, Skyrim has some of the better crafting things. However, I notice compared to Fallout 4, it does, but it doesn't have the same immersiveness. So, for example, in Skyrim, you don't really hear your character say or really... Okay, they don't talk, which... Oh, crap. Also, they don't really, other than with the main story and side quests, really... Jeez. Stupid mole rats. Anyways, but... Yes, they even carry diseases. They even carry diseases. Oh! Raiders.
Who's there?
The slow-mo kills. Don't hit my dog. That is correct. Why?
Well, I just kind of, comparing it with, well, I mean, like, I just kind of a squad in Skyrim, and they have,
1 second. Do I have a shotgun?
that will show enemies and whatnot at the, top of your head to the bottom.
I do not have a shotgun. I'm taking a double barrel shotgun.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna quickly mention this. Your stim pack is a vital tool along with Radaways. However, I'd highly recommend going out of your way to collect things like meats and stuff from animals in the wasteland, because if you're in a pinch and you're running low on stim packs, well, actually, you don't technically have to. So once again, just like in Skyrim, you don't have to eat. I just recommend you eat it. Speaking of which, hello, gourds, or gourd blossoms, or something. I don't believe I ever came across this before. Hold up. Hello, crashed vertibird. What do you have for me?
So I guess getting back to the whole crafting mechanics, do they have something that's similar to alchemy then?
Yes, they do.
Where you kind of
Whoa!
throw
However, that is the chemistry station, actually. Ha! Even more power armor. So, as you can see, they kind of show up at certain locations and yet everywhere at the same time. I'm actually going to put the fusion core in this one and bring it back to Sanctuary. Because, well, even if the armor itself I won't use, the power armor frame is useful. So I'm either going to bring it to Sanctuary or Red Rocket Truck Shop. In this case, Red Rocket Truck Shop. Because quite often I use it as my go-to workshop.
So does the game go into like a pause state whenever you go into your, what do they call them, pit boy?
Pit Boy? Yes.
Yeah, whenever you go into the menus it pauses it?
Yes. So it does have that same Skyrim, oh crap, my health's about to run out. Gorge on food. Difference is, however, it doesn't work that quick. So, for example... Oh, the dog found something. Hold up. What is it, boy? What is it? Bruh. Oh, hello. Good job, boy.
How you doing, buddy? Never mind, boy.
What do you find now? His reaction's quite often like that. Oh, so he actually just found a hard hat lying around on the floor. You see it there? Yeah, he can find things. But right here, the cooking station is also really good because, for example, you can make purified water from dirty water. You can actually make an alcoholic beverage, the Dirty Wastelander. But also the food system. So right here, the baked bod, bloat fly. Also, some of them have certain things. So for example, this one has rad resist. This one max health, AP, which is action points. Yeah. Right, that kind of thing. Right. But so you can also make soups. See? Now, vegetable starch right here acts as adhesive. So you can actually create your own adhesive substances for crafting.
Okay. Oh, that's fancy.
Yes, it comes in handy.
But, gosh, what was I gonna say now? I
You're mentioning something about the two of them being very similar.
no, I know. But yeah.
But so here at the chemistry station, its general purpose is
It'll come back to me.
these things. So, for example, drugs. Yes, you can make drugs. So, berry mentates, which increase intellect, buff jet, all these different things. For example, jet. It slows time for 10 seconds. Mentates. All these things, however, require specific things to make.
Remember now.
And your character...
You've been playing this for a long time. Sorry to interrupt you. You've been playing this for a long time. You've got a couple different characters. Do you find any interesting Easter eggs?
Yes, actually. I'll have to... Alright. After you do a certain amount of the Minuteman quest, you can unlock their castle, which is, I think, right about here on the map. But once you get the radio working, the tune actually does Ragnarok the Red from Skyrim. Then Preston Garvey actually references the Alien franchise several times. So, for example, when you're in combat, he'll say short controlled bursts. And then in this one mission, I actually brought him along for it, and it was hilarious. It involved the Witch Museum right about all the way, like, over here. But at one point, where it's this really suspenseful moment where you're sneaking around in the lower level of it while something massive's above you killing things. So he says it's in... He actually had mentioned how if something jumps up and tries to grab you, to put your arms around to put your arms in front of your face so it doesn't grab it. Which is referencing, I guess you could say it could be referencing Phantom of the Opera. You know,
Well, kind of. I mean, that's
neck thing.
But the way that goes is actually shooting it eyes.
Right. What he was referring to, though, is the alien face hugger, which will latch on to your face and subdue you.
I know what it does.
Now,
I've mentioned that before.
quick little spoiler warning. This guy's a raider. So I'm not going to help him. Yep. Dog meat, where are you? Dog meat? Gosh dang it, where's the dog? Yes, that's his name. Please don't jump in the water, it's irradiated.
Did you name him that?
No, that's his name the game gives him.
Only after.
Yes. And actually, only after he's called that does it actually say dog meat for his name. Until then, it's just blank. And it just says dog.
You should be able to name him what you want, though. He's supposed to be like your companion.
True, but he's a companion character.
He's with you from like. Okay, that stays in the opening of the game at the very least, so I do know what that is.
Right. The reason I like to go out of my way for these rad steaks, their meat, once you cook them, gives you 25... Oh! Bloat flask. Oh, darn it. I suck so bad with aiming automatic weapons. Oh, darn it. Hold still. But, so... oh gosh, I forgot what I was gonna say.
If it's important, it will come back to you.
Yes. Oh, we have 5 watchers now. Anyways, I'm gonna quickly show you a feral ghoul. So there it is on VATS. I'll get closer and wake the thing up. Meet a zombie. Oh, one of them's beaten up. Oh crap! And as you can see, they're very, they can dodge bullets like pros. Oh, here's an upshot close to them. Well, technically... technically, feral ghouls aren't dead. They're actually very much alive beings. Oh. Oh no. So, as you can see, when a companion gets injured enough, it won't be able to continue fighting. And that's where you have to give it a stim pack to get it moving again. Oh, dog found something again. Please don't go waking up every single... Video game logic. A dog just opened up the door. Wow! Good job, boy. Hello. Good dog. Right then, back to our trap. And there's a fruit fly in my face. Hello, fruit fly. Anyways, so right this way is Tupping's Bluff. Yeah. Greece. Wow.
Yeah, so glad you can join us. Like I said before, this is on the PlayStation 4 and there are mods.
Yes, I'm actually using one right now. Right, I only have like 3 or 4, I think. Yeah. And most of them is just that way I don't have to do something later or run around like crazy transferring supplies and whatnot between groups. So right here is Tupping's Bluff and it's hold 2 inhabitants. One of them which I believe is about to shove a shotgun in my face. Hi.
What do you want? We don't need any more trouble around here.
Do you think we should do Skyrim 2 after we're done with?
Take it easy. I'm with the Minutemen. I'm here to help.
You're with the Minutemen?
I guess we could.
Existed. We sent word with one of them passing traders, but honestly, I never expected anything to come of it. Most people don't put much stock in the Minutemen these days. After Quincy.
Okay, for
Bad
those,
business, that.
watching, in about 3 days or so,
We're
gonna be
rebuilding the
doing,
Minutemen from the
Let's
ground
Go
up.
Breath of the Wild
We're the good guys
first
again.
DLC
Glad to
pack
hear
comes
it.
out.
No question that
Right,
things
so
get worse.
Destiny Friday in this case is actually canceled. Because it launches on Friday.
Supplies, threatening to kill us all if we don't pony up. We know where they're coming.
Canceled for that Friday.
Up against a gang like
Another option would be to have 2 separate streams going.
True.
Don't worry. I'll take care of those raiders for you.
Thanks, friend.
Destiny.
If you folks are for real this time, it'll be a welcome change for the better.
Hey there. Nice dog.
I guess, what do you guys want to
But
do?
he
You
was
want us
for me.
to still
Don't you think he could use a playmate?
Alright, so... Right. As you can see, this guy's actually wanting to sell me a dog. However, I do not have the cap, so I'm just going
I'll
to
have
say
to
maybe
think about
later.
Oh, that's fine. I sell dogs for a living. But I
Yes,
always
you
hate
can
to
buy
actually
dogs
have
from
to
this
sell them.
guy, Gene. However, theirs actually does die.
Well, yeah.
Oh, and now we have 6 viewers.
Kind of like when you have the animal companions.
And another comment. So a bit of a... Oh crap! Oh dear. Mods for the win! Super mutants. Hate those things. Don't shoot the person in front of you! Oh crap! Nope, 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 nope.
Thanks a lot. Need to get back to Diamond City one of these days. Biggest town I ever saw.
What? What? What was the question?
I don't see the cursor mouse at screen. Is there a line at follow?
I do not understand.
I'm not sure.
I can see if it was a computer version, there being a mouse
On
icon.
the computer versions of these things, there are so many different things you can do with them.
Right, but as I was saying, there is a cursor for it. However, I'm playing PS4, so I don't have a cursor. I only have this little green dot. Okay, I do not want to head there yet. I'm actually going to be sneaking away from that area. I do not want to get Fat Man launched. Anyways, what were you going to say, Alissa? Oh, chat.
We need to get our microphone thing fixed so we can have the chat open for both of us.
Indeed.
See, basically, here's what's going on. Right now, even though we're both in the same building, we're in different rooms because
Dog found an enemy. Where is it?
our microphone situation is weird right now.
Oh.
So basically, what it is he's playing live stream directly on his PlayStation.
It's mostly because I found it really distracting.
Friday stream, we're playing
Alright, I'm actually gonna use a grenade here. Fire in the hole! It missed. Oh crap. Alright, that's it. Crate will strike you. Get out of here. I'm so sorry, dead person. I'm gonna loot you. I'd blown him off of here with the grenade. Oh, just came across a crashed plane. I just pray it doesn't involve the children of Adam again. 'Cause last time I came through here, there were those guys, and it just, the frick?
Okay, I looked up what you were talking about for your computer, and do you play in like full screen? Because I looked it up, and it looks like other people had it
And that's why I love this laser musket. What the? Oh, jeez. I didn't even notice that one. Get out of here. Headshot. So I had found this plane rack. On my way to a mission, I found this plane crash wreckage. So I'm gonna quickly get aboard it because there's actually a magazine on board. And believe it or not, those things are actually more important than they seem. So, is it back here? No, but however, there is right away, and one of our many, in my opinion, infamous drugs, Psycho. I am gonna pick it up, however. And so here is our magazine. So in this case, we do, now that we found it, we do 5% more damage against Mirelurks. Mirelurks are these crabs. Quickly pick up the flight recorder. Oh crap. Oh yeah, I got it. Oh, I'm taking rad damage.
Alright, I advise you focus more on the mission. And doing whatever mission it is you planned on doing today.
Oh, right.
Because you do have your time related.
Right. Alright, so we're now heading all the way to the Carvaja assembly plant right here. You see it on the map now. So it's quite the distance, and there's quite a lot of things in between there, here and there. So for example, there's this cemetery, which is actually full of feral ghouls, so we're just gonna sneak on by. Actually, I don't see them. No, that case.
Well, don't forget, sometimes the bad guys show up on these versus call out. It will vary depending on your level.
Good point. So for example, Death Claws.
I mean, you're like what, level?
Not even 10.
Yeah. Where if you were like level in the 20s,
There, killed a giant roach. Ow. And there's a nice, lovely, slow-mo kill shot. Yeah. More Brahmin meat. Oh! Yeah. Hate those things. Giant mosquitoes. And you thought in real life mosquitoes eat you alive.
yeah, it looks like YouTube is having a problem here. Like, it still says it's recording. Or it's streaming, and it still shows up on the PlayStation.
Alright, what's the problem?
Oh, it doesn't here, it doesn't here. Let me try refreshing.
Letter?
Might just be something on my computer then. Oh no, there we go. For some reason. Alright, there we go. I don't know what happened, but it seemed to fix itself.
I'm wondering where that guy went. Whatever. So we actually just picked up a item from from the one, just titled letter. I'm gonna quickly read it. Huh. So I don't understand what that had to do with anything. Doesn't seem to be necessary for the quest. Oh, I'll quickly bring it back up. Alright. So, Brandley, look, I know you doubted me since we killed that guy who came into our camp, but this is how we do things. I don't have time to try and figure out if a newcomer is trustworthy or if he's gonna slit all our throats the first night. I don't see it as a choice. I see a stranger, I kill him. It's for the good of the group. And then next one, it says Scrap Rat. It didn't do anything for a quest or anything. So, because sometimes you come
Yeah, but you just come across like different notes and things.
right. Now I'm actually gonna do my best to avoid that dump heap, which is actually a scrapyard. There are some decent things, quite often.
Alright, so what's this mission exactly to do?
So, our mission is a little further that way, but we're supposed to kill the leader of a group of raiders to prevent the raiders from attacking a group of settlement. Oh dear. More romance. This is a side quest. Main story would have me going to Diamond City currently. It's another settlement. It's a little further down. So I'm gonna quickly show you the map. This all the way down here is Diamond City. It's at the center of the map, which is kind of interesting. But the main issue is the further south you go in this game, is the more dangerous the game gets.
Okay.
So for example, the area I'm in now is appropriate to my level, so this little square is appropriate to my current level. In this area, there'll be things even higher level than me. So the goal is to kind of try to stay even with whatever opponent you're going to be facing. That way you're not under-leveled, but you're not over-leveled.
Alright. Still in one piece.
So, I'm doing technically a side quest currently. However, in order to complete the story as the Minuteman, or as a Minuteman, you have to do these side quests anyway.
So it's like with the different guild factions. It's like
Right.
Thanks for the help.
The key difference between Skyrim's guild fractions and these fractions can't really coexist. For example, the Brotherhood of Steel, which we're actually going to be introduced to by the time, by the end of the mission here, they want to destroy every single synthetic organism, or synth, if you want to call them that. So, for example, androids, basically. So they want to kill all of them. And they also want to save the Commonwealth from itself. Basically become the almighty, we are in charge, you do what we say group. Oh, and they have all the technology and weapons that the world had just before atomic annihilation. They even have Liberty Prime, which was actually used in the Alaska conflict before the Great War. It's a gigantic robot and it's really scary. It can one-shot enemies with its laser. And I need to find a way up here to save my dog from getting shot to death. Hold on. Where are you? That's for shooting my dog, buddy. Ah! I found ground floor. Luckily, it wasn't that far of a fall, because fall damage hurts. Yeah, it sucks. End of discussion.
That's why I like playing like computer games. When I have to like jump from like it would be faster to jump off from some place because it takes me the longest.
Yeah, just God mode it. Wait, you turn it off? Well, that's a good point. Alright, so I don't know where he is. As a fact, I don't know where my heading is currently. But there is actually an enemy with a Fat Man launcher. A Fat Man launcher, it shoots miniature nukes. So, I'm gonna need to be careful and find him and take him out before he can start popping those off. Because those things can hit you from a good mile or so away. And as the fact it's a miniature nuclear warhead, I'm going to let you guess to know what happens. Oh, there he is. You see him right there? That's the guy with the miniature nuke. The guy in the power armor. Normally this wouldn't hit, but because critical mode... That ragdoll. That's all I have to say, that ragdoll. So I'm gonna head my way over there because I can actually pick up the Fat Man launcher and use it. Hopefully that enemy's not gonna pick it up. I actually think he did. Aw, crap, he did! You see it on his shoulder right there? Right next to the headshot? Yeah, that's the Fat Man launcher. He has it in his hands. Crap. More feral ghouls. Yes, but I'm gonna have to try to get him out before he can start shooting it. Or that! Convenient shot is convenient. Loot the corpse. Get a whole one. Alright, so we got our whole one mini nuke. Along with our Fat Man launcher. And I'm dead serious, that's its name. What the? Oh. Hey, look. More people. Oops. Come on. But so, going through VATS, which is the, this mode, is the only way you can charge up for a critical shot. So, a little bit different. So, right, this skeleton actually is holding a mini nuke. It's right here in this preservation center. I'm going to quickly show you the purpose of it. You're getting surrounded by enemies? Close the door. And then just wait until they go away, then open it again. That's his whole purpose. Hide in it until enemies leave you alone, and then come out. Oh, this is where it gets fun. Dog, where are you? Oh, there you are.
Yo, psst. How you doing, buddy?
I'm actually gonna send him
Wait at home, boy.
home to Sanctuary Hills because this mission can get very intense, and I find most companions are very, very bad at hiding. Now, another thing similar to Skyrim, this sign right here. There's quite a few of these. This is used by the railroad. I'll get to more on them later. They're basically an anti-synth group that just wants to save the synths from the creators, the Institute, which is once again one of the fractions. Factions, yes.
You said fractions.
But so I'm gonna be using a bit of Skyrim wording here. Basically, the Brotherhood of Steel is the Imperial Iron Legion. Or in other words, it doesn't really get along with the Institute, who is the Stormcloaks in this case, basically. However, the other factions, pardon, the infamous lockpicking game. But so the other groups want to, well, I actually don't know about what the Minutemen want, but the other groups want to take down the Institute.
Hey, light 'em up.
I actually did not mean to just shoot that guy. I didn't actually know he was right there until I turned around the corner. Epic slow-mo kill. And apparently someone's spontaneously combusting somewhere. So where's this other guy? Ah, right there. Map updated. What?
Well, you did something, right?
I don't see anything has changed. Up here. Oh, right there. Oh, crap. Stupid switchblade person. Oh, 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 oh. Oh! That's a shotgun. That's a shotgun. That reminds me real quick. There. My gun's better. Oh, another turret. Oh gosh. More raiders, and now there's also feral ghouls. Molotov cocktail. Poor man's grenade. Go! I will gladly loot you. Wait, was that a heavy pipe pistol? Yes, it was. Alright, so... Nope, not this room. For some reason I thought there was some good things in this room, but nope. But so there's several different ways you can end up getting to your target. This is one of them.
You're still alive, ain't ya? We should be thankful.
Oh, there's a bad guy in right, somewhere. Got my little rifle ready. Wrong button.
Nothing there now.
So right this way, as you can see, the arrows clearly pointing up, is actually one of the way that you end up there. But there's several ways you can reach that point.
Well, go whichever way you feel like going.
So
Keep the time in mind.
oh dang it, he's not outside. Remember, he's outside and not on that balcony, and I could easily shoot him. Hello, Protectron. Too bad I can't do anything.
The only thing that makes streaming like Fallout and Skyrim hard is the fact that they're just massive games compared to like
What?
some of the other ones. Like, you know,
So here we have another mini game, hacking.
screens are just as long.
So here's yet another mini game, hacking.
Yes. I'm glad I only have to worry about one.
So what I'm currently doing is looking for these little codes within the thing to either A, remove duds. So for example, if you look to the so for example, right here's one. I select it, it removes another dud.
Well, okay. I was watching. I got the file for YouTube right?
Yep.
So I was watching. My game on.
Oh, that's a big one.
And they actually showed this thing that had been hacking it. Apparently, it's not as. I mean, mini games but
Yes, mini game hacking is very, very hard. Or apparently not. I eliminated all the things except for one. Oh, that makes it very easy to tell what one's the correct one. Oh!
Alright, I'm pretty sure after you're done this mission, we're going to have to call it here.
Alright, 1 second, please. Law enforcement. I'm about to activate a robot and have it do my bidding. Well, not do my bidding, but
Powering up. Protectron on duty.
go. But so that'll alert the rest, or all the
I'm gonna tear your fucking throat out.
all of the raiders in the room. Which is actually what I want in this instance. Because I want to get one of the guys just over there to come out. Come on. Oh, 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 I'm on fire. Alright, you see him right there, Jared? That is my target. Now we can leave. Now, I actually better leave in quite a hurry because I actually shot somebody. The Protectron will now try to kill me too.
Okay, I think I get it.
The Protectron is a law enforcement model. Well, after I turned it to that, but... So, basically it reacts to things like crimes. So, for example, if I went and pickpocketed someone, it'd be trying to kill me. Now is where I run. Because there's a lot of guys. And they'll have grenades. Oh, and there's the thing for the Brotherhood of Steel. But so we can quickly do that and start up that, or we can quickly, or we can...
You could grab it if you want, but
Someone has a fully automatic weapon over there.
has prevailed.
What just happened?
Oh, that's why Mr. Gutsy. I can instant kill it. Part of me wants to because it's such a jerk, those things. Nah, let's just continue going. Alright, so I'm gonna quickly get close enough to light up the fact that I've been to Cambridge, which is right there. Otherwise, I won't be easily able to return. I'm just gonna stand behind this trip mine. Pharaoh ghouls, come to me. Oh, I killed one, but that's right. Come and get me. I'm standing out in the open, taking pot shots at you. I just kind of want them to come to me. That way they set off these mines. It's really amusing sometimes. Come on. Come to Papa. Come on. Come on, you know you want to come and try to maul my face off. Come on. That's right. 3, 2, 1. Like I said, sometimes it's really amusing.
Okay, maybe Friday. What we'll do is we'll still do decks. Instead of waiting.
Oh! Alright. I'm game for that. Another trip mine! Jeez, I'm almost always running into those things. I'm very bad at my job. Anyways, so I got close enough to pick it up. I'm gonna, at this point, well, no, I should probably at least save them. Otherwise, I actually get overrun. So I'm gonna quickly drop by the police station, help them survive their feral ghoul problem. Just keep running! Hello, Cambridge Police Station. Alright, so here's a few guys from the Brotherhood of Steel. Oh, ow. One of which is in power armor. And that's Paladin Dance. Yes, that's his name. Yo! Oh, jeez! Alright, that's it. Oh, darn it. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. I'm getting cornered. Get the heck out of my face. Why are they all after me? Oh, his leg's gone. That'd work. Alright, there, I helped him out.
Hey there.
We appreciate the assistance, civilian. But what's your business here?
I'm just trying to survive out here, like everyone else.
The way you charged in and engaged those ferals, I find that a bit difficult to believe. Are you from a local...
Either way, the symbol on Dance's chest is the Brotherhood of Steel logo.
I appreciate your honesty. If If I appear suspicious,
these guys
our
are
mission here has been difficult.
basically
Since the
what
moment we arrived in the Commonwealth,
trying to
constantly
make
under fire.
a U.S.
If we
military
continue
again.
to we can
They're a
use it as
military
cover
group.
for side.
I'll
So
continue to help.
they're an
Give
army.
me an explanation first.
Very well.
You'll see a bit later one of their leaders, Elder Maxon.
Scribe Halen and Knight Reese. We're on recon duty, but I'm down a man and our supplies are running low. I've been trying to send a distress call to my superiors.
But
The signal's too weak to reach them.
Sir.
so like I mentioned,
Proceed, Halen.
these guys want to destroy the Institute.
Our target is ArcJet systems, and it contains the technology we need. The deep range.
The only ending where the Institute doesn't at least get attacked by the whatever faction you're going with is actually the Institute one. In which case, literally every other faction except for the Minuteman actually has to get wiped out.
No time to waste. Let's get moving.
Outstanding.
Now, actually I can just walk away at this point and not get in trouble.
Yes, sir.
Reese.
Because quest logic. They need help right away, but you can walk away. So I'm gonna quickly fast travel back to Halfine's Bluff. And then to turn in the quest.
Okay, and then we're gonna have to call it there.
Alright. Then we're gonna stop playing as well.
That'll be a good stopping point.
True.
Then we'll do, I don't know. That's kind of up to him.
We're gonna do more things with the Brotherhood of Steel.
Do a Brotherhood of Steel.
To be exact, call to arms.
Oh, there you go then. That's what we're doing tomorrow.
You find those raiders?
Yeah, I took care of them.
No kidding? That's the best piece of news we've had around here for a good long time. So we've been talking.
Oh,
We
right,
decided
I have to
if
talk
we
to
get
Garvey.
We'd join up with the Minutemen again. If we want things to get better, we've got to start helping each other. So, we're in. You can count on us if you need help down the line. Thanks again, friend.
Now, this is a bit of Skyrim logic. What's about to happen when I go talk to Garvey and turn this in.
Okay.
Yeah. You help a faction, what normally happens?
Varies.
Alright, I'm saying like Dark Brotherhood, that kind of stuff. What normally happens when you join a faction?
When I be a little more specific, like when I go somewhere.
Once you do a certain amount of missions and stuff, or complete the story for the faction, what happens?
Well, guards will, which I find it really weird how the guards just know these things. But
That's just logic.
yeah.
Alright,
Stay sharp.
People will
Don't
talk
let your
about
guard
that
down.
you're from Brotherhood or whatever.
this is what's going to become funny.
You know that settlement you sent me to help? They've decided to join the Minutemen.
That's great news. I knew you were the right person for the job. By the way, you should have one of these flare guns.
Alright,
You can use it
it'll
to
be in a
signal for
minute or
help
two.
from any
This is where it
Minutemen.
becomes total
Not
Skyrim
much
logic.
use Yet, but once we have more allied settlements, you'll have help whenever you need it.
You just help the
I don't think I ever
faction.
told you what happened to the Minutemen.
And
How I ended
because
up
you helped them, you end up in charge of them.
I figured you'd tell me when you were ready.
Have you heard of the Quincy massacre?
That logic. Oh yeah.
You guys came from Quincy,
We're gonna put you in
didn't you?
charge.
That's right. Mama Murphy, Sturgis, the Longs. They were all from Quincy. I was with Colonel Hollis's group. A mercenary group called the Gunners was attacking Quincy. The people there called for the Minutemen to help. We were the only ones that came. The other groups.
Anyways, so
They
we
just
just heard
turned
that
their
Preston,
on us.
when he was part of the
They
Minutemen,
focused
that,
on Quincy.
well, when there was
Only a
more
few
than
of
just
us came
him,
out alive.
they were called to help the city
So I
of
ended up
Quincy,
joining
which
the
was under attack by that
I never
mercenary
found a
group I
safe
told you
place to
about, the
settle.
Gunners.
One disaster after another.
And
You saw how it
when they got there,
conquered.
his group led by Colonel Hollins, was the only one who
As long
showed
as you
up.
don't give up, the Minutemen will survive.
I'm not about to give up, but I can't protect the Commonwealth all by myself.
And
I
he
can
and
barely protect these
and
people.
that
That's why I'm
you
talking
actually
to
find out when you go to
I
Quincy
can't rebuild the Minutemen, but I think you
that
can.
one of the guys in his own group
That means a lot,
actually
Colonel.
betrayed them and joined the
appreciate it.
Gunners and
That
actually
means you'll do
helped
it?
kill them all.
Okay, I'll do it.
Good.
And thus,
Good.
magically, we're now
Welcome
general.
aboard.
And we
Feel
can
like
now
this is a
have
whole new
Preston
story
Garvey,
between
the
me and the Commonwealth.
ultimate
Don't worry, I'll be right beside you all the way.
unstealthy character in the game. I'm dead serious. The super mutant can stealth better than him.
That's quite a promotion you just
I am
gave
dead
me.
serious.
The leader of the Minutemen has
The
always
super
been General.
mutant.
Our
Something
last leader
bigger
was
than
General.
him. And it can
Yeah,
stealth
that
better
guy
than
too.
him.
Nobody
Even
can
though he
agree on who
complains
should take
about
his
it.
place. The one good thing about being the last Minuteman is there's no one to argue with me when I say you're the new general. Now it's your job to make it more than an empty title. I've got something a bit different for you.
Like when you first find out about them being werewolves, right?
Yep.
And so I'll sneak around, and he always gets caught.
Yes, one of those
Scouts have
moments.
found a promising spot for a new settlement. The trouble is that some kind of vicious beasts are
Bruh.
lairing there. Once you clear it out, set up a radio beacon to let settlers know about it.
Yeah.
Before
Garvey
you know
is
it,
that
we'll
guy.
have a thriving new farm instead of wasteland. We'll take back the Commonwealth, one piece at a time.
And ignoring me, they won't know.
Yeah, it doesn't work that way in here. They know he's your companion if you have him following you. And then they go, hey, if he's here, then someone else is here. And then they start searching for you and hunt you down. And kill you. So I'm quickly saving here. And getting off. And stopping the stream.
We're going to call it here, guys. Thank you for
At least it's not
watching.
raining.
Like and subscribe, and hit the notification button to stay up to date.
Wrong button.
And we will see you guys all next time. Anything you'd like to tell our viewers before we go, Ethan?
Not really. Nope. We'll be back tomorrow, though.
Yeah, we'll be back. Same time as always, 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock Eastern. And, yeah, we'll be back with some more Fallout. And maybe see if we can find out what mods he's using, so I can
Yeah.
put them in the description. So if you want to look into any of them, you can. Alright, so we will see you guys, well, tomorrow.
Yep.
Yep, bye.
Goodbye.